Hello, everyone. And welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Earlier in the season, Indiana ended up losing their last game in this matchup against the Warriors.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And Thompson sends it back. And here is Curry. To the paint. Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Down low. Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. 2 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The inbound, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. If you know about Indiana, the Pacers a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's the Pacers ball. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Thompson. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And just tough trying to knock Thompson off balance. outstanding at fighting through any challenge presented.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Curry, and he makes good on the layup.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
In the corner, Granger with it. Back to Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Green, the screen. The shot by Curry, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
On the wing, Heel. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Green with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
He gets it in there.
And it's easy to admire Green. His ability to work through contact is one of the reasons he's so valuable.
Turner. It's not going to go for him. Mourning with some nice D. Back to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Mourning. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
To the inside. Wall. And Wall with the slam.
How about that? Wall's been in the league over a decade, and he still got that impressive vertical. Love watching him rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Nora. Kicks it out to Granger. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Turner inside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They get it again. There's the steal. Here's Wall. Pass to Looney. Payton with it. Poked away. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Poole with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Assist from.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Back to McConnell. And Payton sends it back. Pass to Kuminga. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Back to Kuminga. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Smith on the wing. It's tipped. Now McConnell. Here's Poole, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Payton can't get it to go. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wall wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough in this position is his athleticism, and he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Curry from deep three-point land. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers? He let it fly, and he gets it.
Boy, was that deep.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Count that one. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
The pull-up, a really big-time weapon for Halliburton. Makes it really tough to guard Tyrese.
Curry with a wide-open look. No good on the three. And so it's Indiana with it.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
An absolute bomb from three-point range.
For three.
Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Back to Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You've got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that.
Pass to Granger. Halliburton right side. And Halliburton slams it in.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Mourning with the screen. Here's Curry with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And it's Golden State's ball. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Poole. Out to Payton. From deep three-point range, bangs home the trifecta. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Mathurin. Wall grabs the board.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim
in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher.
59.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's the Warriors' ball. To the middle. Wall's shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Halliburton, he's open. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
To the paint. Here's Payton. And Payton throws it down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Granger. And the slam dunk by Granger.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The three from Poole. Granger with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Down low, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Left side, Halliburton. Back to Hield from downtown. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Hield's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payton in the corner. Lets the three fly. Here's Looney. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Halliburton's got 15 points in just the second half. And it's Wall in the corner. Traps in the tray.
A quick decision maker. Wall is really good at reading defenses and knowing when to shoot off the catch.
And he recovers it. Halliburton on the wing. They grab their own miss. Halliburton on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 23 points.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
The shot by Looney, no good. Pacers trailed by 20. Kicks it out to Granger. Pass to Hield. Wall with the steal. To the inside. Payton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Payton's got 4 this quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And here's Poole for 3. And here are the Pacers now. For the three. Granger misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The kick out to Poole. Pass to Looney. There's the triple. The Pacers pull it in. Now Granger. Lets it go with the three. Cuts off the pass. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel like